Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hanif bin Iskandar and I am 24 years old. I am software engineering student and today I will give you a storytelling about SDLC. So what is SDLC? So basically SDLC is stand for system, S system, D development, L life cycle. L is life, C is cycle. So software development life cycle. And what does SDLC do? Why we need SDLC? So SDLC is is the process. It's basically a step. Is how you make things. But in this case, we want to make a software. We want to make a system in the correct way, so that the customer will achieve the expectation, the software will run well, something like that. And for SDLC, there are 6 processes that we need to know. The first one is planning. So planning is basically you want to build what? You want to build games, you want to build Facebook, you want to build WhatsApp, and the system like that. So you need to gather all the information what you can get and collect all that and turn into the requirement. We need to identify requirement is basically the system you want to make. Is what the system do. Is the system for the game, it will be attack monster. So system is like Facebook, it will be send videos, send picture, you can add a document. So we gather all the requirement, we know what it can do. So we want to identify the stakeholder who will be use the system. Is important. The salesman, the client, the student, all the stakeholder. And the third one is probably the language. Yeah, we have a lot of programming languages like Python, Visual Basic, C, Java, and all of that. So what kind of system you want to make? So like for example, in this my case in UMP, ecom is a web-based development. So basically they use PHP, MySQLi. So basically the programming language that can do that. And the second process is analysis. Analysis is where the requirement you just now get, you analyze it. Is it possible to do this requirement? It can be implemented in the system. Is this okay? Like we want to know the reaction and we want to implement it. Of course, we want to analyze all the requirement, all the things, or maybe to a lot of requirement. You need to select one, and also the cost and the time. Of course, when you want to build a system, probably when you want to launch the system, they will ask. So the time duration, is this possible? Is this we can make it into the deadline? So we want to know the time and also the cost with the team that we have. So alright, and also the risk factor and all of that. So the third one will be design. Yeah, we gather all the requirement and now we want to start design. So we want to start design, but yeah, we need to have a plan. So we have requirement, so we want to design how the system will look like, what the color of the theme background, do we have any sort of music, sort of extra things. We want to design the shape, all of that. So we start designing and make our system so beautiful and they want to use it. And the fourth one will be implementation. The fourth process is implementation. We gather all of that, now we can start to implement. Or we have requirement, specification, and we can start coding. Happy coding. Okay, the fifth phase is testing and debugging, and testing and integration. So basically in this phase, we already built the system. we already hopefully built a successful system. Right now we want to check if the system is the system that we really want to do. Is this system is the system that is correct, or we build a system like that or something like that. The shape, size, the color, maybe in the requirement we want to the system is like the blue color, and now we have a yellow color. Is something wrong with that? Or that we need to ask the stakeholder customer. So we will do a lot of testing, right? Just now it's like acceptance testing, so we like to do system testing. Is basically in this process we try to integrate things, so we want to see is all of these work together. And the last one is maintenance. Maintenance is when we already release the system in the market. Of course there will be some error that might found when the customer use it, so we need to get a feedback and respond to it by fixing it, or maybe with the technology changes, the hardware and software and so on, so we need to adapt to the situation. We need to do maintenance so the system can be useful now and the future. Thank you. That's all for me.